Hello Libra, thank you for joining me. This is Sandra from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading is going to look how the energies of the supermoon in Scorpio, 7th to the 8th of May, are affecting your sign, people born under your sign, to greater or lesser degrees. Some of us have more sensitivity to the moon anyway than others perhaps. But with the supermoon, with this moon, the moon being the closest to the earth that it's going to be for the rest of the year, then that is going to have an impact or affect how we are, how we react, how we respond to situations and emotions and feelings. So okay, let's get into it. I've already done a pre-shuffle and meditated with these cards for your sign concerning this supermoon. Okay, that was a big chunk, but that's where it needed to fall. There we go. If this reading resonates with you, Libra, if you could please like and subscribe, and the buttons below this video, I would really appreciate that. Thank you. Right. Let's see what the gateway cards have to say. And then finally, the World's Tarot. Lovely little tarot deck to complement the other cards. Okay, so Libra, your current energy at this time is the Knight of Air, the Knight of Swords, and this is about events that are going to happen with great speed. The Knight of Air, the Knight of Swords, is the fastest knight in the deck, in the whole of the tarot deck. So when he comes forward very quickly with messages, with communication about events, about situations. So, but what the message is also saying is he will come in very quickly. So take your time to carefully review what your options are. And look for creative solutions. Okay, so this is your current energy at the moment. Bearing in mind that, you know, your element is air. Your element is the swords. So he's come right at the beginning of this reading for you, Libra. And then a clarifier is embarking on an adventure. So this is about planning and looking forward to travel, looking into what's happening around us, and whatever this message is, whatever this is coming in quickly for you, this could be about taking steps forward, planning an adventure, perhaps planning a holiday, a new career, whatever it means to you, Libra. But this is certainly the beginning of taking off with something, and that's the news that's coming in. And then the Ten of Wands is release responsibilities, burdens that are weighing you down. Start to delegate, but also if there's something that's not serving you well at this time, there's something that you've been carrying too much of at this time, then it's about letting that go. All right, so that's your energy. So what are the challenges for you at this time, Libra? Well, we have the Page of Earth, which this is about good news coming in about financial matters. It also could reflect that, you know, whatever this is coming in quickly, that this is something perhaps a bit more challenging for you and which you may want to embrace. It could be a new area of study, for example. So the Page of Earth is Pentacles in ordinary tarot. So this is very much about money, finance, income, career, work, Doesn't have to be just about that, but it's certainly, the Page of Earth brings in good news, and it's generally about finance and work. All right, but this is in the challenge position, so it's going to be a bit challenging for you. Having this news coming in at this time is going to be a bit of a challenge for you for whatever reason. All right, so the clarifier for that is about renewing your life, decluttering, so get rid of what's no longer serving you, ready for this new event, whatever this is that's new, that's coming in. So it's about it's about giving some space in your life, giving some space in your energy for this to come in. And the Seven of Pentacles is saying that it's not quite the time, and I suppose this is proving a challenge for you, Libra, that it's this, whatever's coming in, it's not quite time. So we see the lady that's pregnant, but she's not quite ready to give birth yet. She's testing the apple that's growing on the tree. It's not quite ready yet, not quite ripe yet for picking. So it's not quite, this is a challenge for you, which is understandable. With all this coming in, it's not quite time yet to be able to go forward with it. So they're the challenges. But in the main, it's generally very positive for you, Libra. The energy is this new moon, full moon, supermoon is bringing in for you. So the outcome here is the Strength card, Major Arcana, Archangel Ariel. So this is talking about your great inner strength. So, release any harsh judgments you may have about yourself or perhaps others, if that's relevant for you. So this card comes in to bring in forgiveness and compassion as well. And this is all part of your strength, Libra. Igniting courage. So the strength that's coming in is going to help you to be courageous going forward, taking a leap of faith. We've got the person on the horse with her flag, taking off, leaping over the stream, and taking off across the hill. So whatever it is coming in, as the outcome, it's saying you're going to have this strength for going forward. And then we've got the Hermit, which is about finding your way, finding the path forward. You see the Hermit, it's got the snow coming down, it's very cold, but he's got his lamp lit, and he's determined, he's not going to give up, he's going to find a way forward. So this is after a time of introspection and planning. So the Hermit is here helping to guide you forward. As an outcome for this supermoon reading, Libra, which is really, really lovely, really encouraging for you. So advice from the universe is Knight of Water, which is the Knight of Cups. So this on a romantic level, because the cups and water are all about our emotions. So if we look at it in a romantic way, then we could say that this is about falling in love, perhaps with somebody or with an idea. It's also about the need to balance your emotions as well. You could be getting an invitation, for example, to a social event, which makes your heart beat a little bit faster, if you like. So it's different. It has different meanings for different ones of you. But the Knight of Water, the Knight of Cups, brings in something new to do with the heart, to do with relationships, to do with that which we love and which is meaningful to us. So this is coming from the universe. So the universe is also saying, listen out for messages from Spirit. So you're going to be receiving messages in the form of either a white feather floating down in front of you, so that you know that there's a message coming through, or a message from your angels or from the universe, or both. So or it could be in the form of another form of communication. Sometimes we're aware of robins that seem to be following us on our walks, and that could be a message from Spirit, wanting you to pay heed. to something. So keep your channels open. This is what this card is saying. Keep your channels open for, listen out for messages coming from Spirit. And this is a clarifier for this invitation, this new love of something coming in. All right, so just be aware of that. And then we have the Six of Wands as another clarifier. And this is about celebrations. This is about achievement, success, celebrations. It looks like the May Queen, doesn't it? Having the garland put on her head. And we are in May, and this is the 7th and the 8th of May is the time of the supermoon in Scorpio. So this has come out quite timely for you from Spirit, from the universe, to say they are sending messages to you to say you've got lots to celebrate, lots to look forward to. That's lovely. Lovely, Libra. So before we round this supermoon reading up, I'm going to ask for just a little bit more information from the universe, from Spirit. Is there anything else that you'd like to say to Libra at this time? 7th to the 8th of May, supermoon in Scorpio. How do these energies affect Libra? How do these energies affect Libra? What's the message that you'd like to pass on at this time for Libra? Right, so at this time of the full moon, we have the new moon that's come out for you. And this is a card of promise. This is about good things coming in for you. The new moon is a time of new beginnings, is a time of making plans going forward, of, this card says, promise. And it's a promise coming in for you from the universal energies that new beginnings are on their way. Beautiful. And then we have the wolf instinct. And the wolf instinct, the wolf in Native American Indian culture is a very powerful power animal. Highly intelligent, acute hearing, eyesight and smell. And they operate on their instincts. They have to, out in the wild. So they are a pack animal, but they are also, you've heard of the lone wolf. So they are also very happy. It's all part of their nature to go off on their own at times. And it may be to find prey. It may be to find a mate. It may be to protect the boundaries for the pack. Whatever reason it is, they operate from pure instinct. They know when it's time to do that. So this could be about relying, draw on your instincts. Draw on the instinct. Remember, you're going to be receiving messages from Spirit. So it's being open to be aware of those energies coming in, those messages coming in. And these are particular messages for you at this time of the supermoon in Scorpio, when our emotions are bubbling up, when we are more sensitive to what's happening around us. All right, Libra, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. And if you have enjoyed it and if you feel it resonated with you, if you could please like and subscribe, press the buttons below. That's really going to help me to evolve with this channel. But anyway, thank you for joining me for this supermoon in Scorpio reading. For all of you Librans, please join me again in the future, and take care going forward. Good luck. Bye bye.